I am so happy with how my photo shoot went, guys. I absolutely love this outfit. The photographer was also super professional, and I already got to see like all the pictures that we shot. With the package that I chose, you get 5 free edited ones, so I'm gonna get those in about 24 hours to my email. But yeah, this is just such a popular thing to do in China. Basically in every single city that I have been in, at any of the popular attractions, they usually have these like, you know, photography studios with incredible outfits. You get your hair and makeup done. So if you wanted a unique souvenir from your time in China, I think this would be such a great idea, especially in a beautiful place like Lijiang. Where we are right now, though, is a very special place that I would highly recommend you check out, which is called Black Dragon Pool. It's about a 10-minute walk from the center of the old town. You do have to pay about a $7 fee to enter here, but it lasts a week, and this area is just absolutely stunning. There's also not as many people that come down here, so if you're actually looking for a great place to do some pictures, this would be it. And if it's a clear day, you may even see the mountains. I'll get to the main day trip out of the city, which involves the mountains, later on in the video. But one thing I would absolutely recommend for both men and women to do in Lijiang is to do as the locals do and rent a beautiful traditional outfit and then have a photo shoot in the most scenic of places. You guys may have seen me do this before in both Chongqing and Chengdu because the lovely tourism boards wanted me to try out the local outfits there, and I had so much fun. So I thought I would do it on my own here in Lijiang, and I picked a studio that looked especially busy because I assumed if they're busy, that must mean that they have really talented makeup artists and photographers. So how it works is you choose a look from the different options they have. This is the one that I decided to go with. And for both men and women, they will do your hair and makeup. Of course, that part is not at all traditional because I don't think they really had makeup 100, 200, 300 years ago. They're obviously doing it in the very modern, very cute sort of look that is popular in China. So I just let them do their own thing, and it actually turned out really, really cool. After doing a professional photo shoot with their photographer, which I got some really cool pictures out of, I was able to keep wearing the outfit for the rest of the day, and I headed to the most famous park in the city to take some pictures of my own. Unfortunately, I had some bad luck when it came to seeing Jade Snow Mountain, because on the days that I arrived in Lijiang, there was a public holiday going on. So for all of those dates, all of the tickets for the mountain were immediately sold out. Keep in mind, I am talking about the main cable car that people want to go on, which goes to a ridiculous height of almost 15,000 feet elevation. You really have to use oxygen at that level, and some people end up getting sick because it is such a shock in elevation, but it's super cool. It's super cool. You are literally on a mountain, and there's also a really interesting glacier you can see. So that's what everybody goes to Jade Snow Mountain to see. But those tickets can only be booked on WeChat. It is all in Chinese, so I had to have the lovely people at N's Kitchen help me book the ticket. The only day we were able to get it was the last day that I was there, and as luck would have it, the weather conditions at the top of the mountain were so bad that they canceled everybody's ticket. Luckily, there is more to do at Jade Snow Mountain, even if you don't go to the very top. There are smaller cableways that take you to really beautiful areas where you can still see the mountain from. I ended up taking one to Spruce Meadow, which was a super beautiful area that, tell me in the comments if you guys agree, really reminded me of Alberta. Obviously, we have spruce trees in Alberta, the valley, the mountains even resembled what some of the Rockies look like to me anyway, and they even had some cattle, or actually maybe they're yaks. I think I saw a sign saying that they were yaks wandering around, so it felt very much like the outback of Alberta, and was just such a beautiful area. Definitely didn't expect to see scenery like this in China. Another main attraction of the area is Blue Moon Valley, which is this stunning turquoise lake with a view of the mountains. Unfortunately, it started to rain while I was there, so I wasn't able to wander across the whole area. It is quite big. But if this is a day trip that you really want to do from Lijiang, I would really recommend booking your ticket the night before for the main cable car. That's when it goes on sale at 8 p.m., I believe. If you don't care about going to the top of the mountain, you can just show up on the day and be able to see the other attractions, or at least that's what I was told. And lastly, I would recommend coming as early as possible in the day so you have enough time to see everything. By 4 or 5 p.m., things really start shutting down, and there's only a limited number of buses that go back to the city, so just make sure you start your day early.